That's a good comeback by the bowler Jannatul Loban. And you're watching Last Man Stands Bangladesh, the third and last match of the day. It's a super Saturday, super warm. What a shot, what a shot. Look at the blade of the bat. It's straight, it's up, and for a boundary. Shot of the day so far, straight as an arrow, and it just got past the boundary line like a tracer bullet. "50 up for the ShareTrip within fifth over. Toppage again. Will be a single, but definitely it is a blistering start for the ShareTrip. Blazing fast bat movement, feet movement, everything on their way. Again a bit uppish, but definitely will be safe. Fifth over gone. It's 52 without a loss. ShareTrip. Down the leg, and it's raced away to the boundary. Everything is going to the favor of ShareTrip batters. Boundaries, top edges, well placed shots, well pick up shots, everything. Whatever they are hitting it clean. They're riding their luck. They're riding their luck very well. Oh, gets it low, gets it low. Couldn't go to the ball and to the line of the ball to cut it clean. Again, had an edge, I think, had an edge. Is it? No, it's wide. Wide given by the umpire. Bowlers are not just getting themselves adjusted with the shots they are making. That's a good ball. That's a really good ball. It was straight, it was hit hard, pitched hard, and for that reason it just generated extra bit of pace and carry to the batter, and that sudden pitch just caused a bit problem and left him for defend. And what a shot, and good fielding, and yes, oh, it's a boundary now. Valiant effort by Aukat. Slapped the ball at first and then just got off balance to hold it back from the boundary line. So another boundary to finish things off. 6 gone. It is a raging start. 61 without a loss for ShareTrip. Mehdi Hasan change in bowling. ShareTrip gets a good start, and they need to just accelerate this. 61 without a loss. Two of their batters, Abdullah Al Imran and Masudur Rahman Akash, just marching on against every single ball. They are flexing their muscle power. Left arm orthodox spin, Mehdi Hasan. No stop, no stop. Off hitting, it's a catch, catching chance. Another miss. He did all the hard work right, but just at the end, got the ball dropped from his hand. Very unfortunate. It's a long way covered by him. And as I was talking about, they're going to every single ball. Would like to cut, but it's a quicker one from Mehdi Hasan. Flighted, but a full toss. Placed it brilliantly. It's a 6. Just dropped out of the park, out of that boundary line. Hammering start this is. Maybe Hassan, not a good start. Intelligent batting. They're coming back for the second. Good running between the wicket. And the fingers of the bowler just dismantled the bails and the stump just before the ball. Brilliant strategy, brilliant planning and execution from the batters. Changing the gear time to time, just rotating the strike very well. Filled up with singles and doubles this innings so far, along with those big shots. 7 gone, 70 without a loss. ShareTrip. Here's a blazing start here for the ShareTrip. Huge appeal, huge appeal. The finger goes up finally. Finally, our wicket to celebrate for the Czech Republic and the breakthrough. They were looking desperately. The first scalp for ShareTrip. Tried to hit 8 across the bat towards that mid-wicket zone, but Badhon just got stick to his line and length perfectly. 70 for 1. Wicket after 7 straight overs, like a splash of rain for the Czech Republic. And they have just found a relief. A breeze to breathe a bit, because hammering was going on from both ends. Finally, that rhythm has been broken. A few tests in the ball. Brilliant bowling, brilliant line and length. Badhon just hold his nerve and just maintaining the tight line and length towards that off stump. Oh, another appeal for caught behind. But I guess it's too ambitious for Badhon. Just a length one. A sudden bounce that urged him to go for that appeal. A bit of carried away also. This time I guess just fall short of the keeper. Yes, facial expression seems so. So 8 gone, a wicket maiden for Badhon. What an over. Exciting over from him. 70 for 1 after 8 ShareTrip. High up in the air, fielder. In fact, the bowler himself underneath it and take it a clean like swan for a wicket. was a nice take, cool and calm take for Mehdi Hassan, and the second one down. Back-to-back overs produced wickets. Two wickets in 2 overs. Turning on into a good over. Cuts it very well, very well. Elegant touch for a boundary. Can consider himself a bit unlucky. .74 for 2 now. Nicely played for a single. And here's the beauty of the game, that you may lose your track, you may just get outclassed, but somehow you need to find a way, you need to find a tactic to reverse back. And ShareTrip should do the same thing. Yes, it's a rebuilding process, so you can take singles and doubles very easily with those cheeky boundaries, and that's the way to march on and carry on your momentum. 9 gone, 76 for 2. Glanced it well, but good field placement from Tech Republic. They have utilized and planned their field setup very well, and they have been looking for change in field setup so frequently. That's the most interesting thing so far, that they are not letting anything behind. They're trying to stop everything. If possible, doubles, and definitely those boundaries and over boundaries. They're very much aware of the game sense. They are very much aware of their opponent's batting. He has got a blistering start, and Latiful Azam Badhan and Navid Hassan, both of of them are destructive enough, especially Latiful Azam Badan, who has just come out. Will be waiting for his turn. Will be waiting to settle down a bit and then go for the big shots. And placed it nice. And they are very much calculative with those singles. From the very beginning of this innings, they are converting those singles into doubles, so creating extra bit of pressure to their opponent. But definitely hats off to Czech Republic that they have got the breakthrough. Again, unlucky. Got that late cut towards the boundary line. Is it a boundary? Oh, I know. I'm not sure. Yes, it's not a boundary, just a single. So got very lucky with those footwork. Slower, up in the air. Oh, again a sloppy one. Fortunately, it did not cost any single or extra run. It's very hard to be with your concentration in this hot and humid weather, where the sunshine is just got straight as the noon phase is passing. Oh, glanced it nice, and there's a protection for this glance shot. That's a very cunning captaincy from Czech Republic. Another over, done and dusted. 10 gone, 81 for 2, ShareTrip, and with that, the projected score should be going on for 161 at this rate, but they'll be definitely looking for anything around 170 or even 180. Half the stage, ShareTrip in a good position. Loban with that slinga malinga action comes back again. A bit of a break in between the overs. First over, a bit costly one from him. Straight, it was a good shot. Oh, all their efforts just got ruined. He slipped with the ball and just pushed the ball towards the fence for a boundary. Oh, inside edge. Another single. Huge appeal, huge appeal. Keeps it low, keeps it straight. Jannatul Loban. So far so good outing for him in his second over. And that's a silky smooth play for a boundary. Latiful Azam Badhon just showing his class. A boundary to finish and a boundary to ruin the entire over of Loban. 91 for 2 after 11. New over starting. Mehdi Hasan continues. High backlift. Top class shot. Inside out for a boundary through that cover region. What a start of every over with a boundary at least. This has been a habit for them now. That much attacking they have been playing. Again a depth touch. Cuts it late. But this time not that much power of that cut to go past the fence. 96 on board. The 12th over. Dancing down the track, straight, high, and out of the park. 4 or 6. No answer. No answer to the bowler. He just made that into his slot and just fenced it towards the boundary line to get it over. 100 brings up this 6. Pumped up with confidence, sheer confidence. Another one. It's getting higher and higher now. Navid Hasan will be on strike. 17 of 9. Lofted but misdirected. Doesn't matter. Another one been taken and a good over, productive one. 104 for 2 after 12. Wide outside off a bit, not that much. Width given. It's a good bowling from Badhon. So far he has been very calculative, on spot, following the batters, straight one. Just got a touch of the boot. Is it a boundary? Yes, I guess. Unlucky again, unlucky again. Badhon just considering a boundary for the sloppiness of the fielder. So these must be stopped. If you want to just restrict your opponent in a short total, in a chaseable total, you need to be very sharp. Straight again, it's high in the air, chance and taken. Finally a wicket for Badhon, deserving one. And Navid Hassan just getting on to that high end with confidence, building a good one, but the foundation has just got tempted. So the second one, third one in fact, down for ShareTrip, 108 for 3. So a new man in, Mohammad Murtuja Zodid Islam opens his account, 109 for 3. They are taking wickets but not taking it regularly. Straight again, the fielder is there, just a drop. They're connecting well, pretty well. Another over down and dusted, 13 gone, 110 for 3. Tucked it towards the deep backward point. Single to start the 14th. It's Nelson on board for the loss of 3. Keeps it low, keeps it safe. just got a start with his spell. Lofted. Went on to that off balance a bit. Just a bit cramp for the wicket keeper. Just a bit halt of the proceeding, so a single to restart it. So it's been a process for the ShareTrip batters to march on exactly the same thing I was talking about way outside off, and still the batter just got onto that. Four over done and dusted. 1-1-3 for 3. They're definitely looking for a huge total. And from the last 6 overs of 30 deliveries, oh, you need to bring this ball back from out of the stadium now, from out of the ground. Just launched it out of the ground so fiercely. Absolutely a power generated from the middle part of the bat. What a start of the 15th. Flick of the wrist for another single, so sensible batting. That's the exact thing I was talking about. have been getting runs by all means, by singles, doubles, fours, sixes, everything on spot. What a shot! Flick of the wrist, one bounce into the fence for a boundary. A calypso style shot from the batter, Mohammad Murtuza Zawadit Islam, showing his power, showing his class in the same ball. Absolute beauty. Hanging round there. Brilliant comeback by the bowler. Right on the money. Dead Yorker. Somehow managed to dig it for the end of 15th. It's 1-2-4 for 3.
Last 5 overs coming into play and 4 runs straight away to begin the 16th over. Badon is looking very good in the middle right now. He's picking up the gaps and hitting shots like that. This time, however, he finds the fielder. Struck him in front and given straight away. Shohag strikes in his second over. He gets his first wicket. And ShareTrip lose their fourth. The batter wasn't looking comfortable at all out there. He was covering his stumps using his legs, and in the end couldn't get any connection between bat and ball and lost his wicket in the end. 129 for 4. Kamrul Hassan is the new man in the middle. ShareTrip had a really good start. They were 74 no loss after 7. Abdullah Al Imran and Masudur Rahman Akash, they were looking very good at one stage. Then Tech Republic with wonderful 2 overs. They came right back into this game. There was a wicket maiden. Afterwards, ShareTrip lost both their openers, and then the middle orders carried them on. Went for a square drive, but gets beaten. Appeal, this time it's drifting down leg. What I assume from my naked eye. 16 overs have been bowled, 129 for 4. Aditya comes back with his third over. He has been expensive. 2 overs, none for 20. Badon will be on strike. No deep square leg. This is exactly where he has targeted. Although he'll only get a single. A really hot and humid afternoon here at City Club ground. Czech Republic after winning the toss and deciding to bowl first. Aerial, and in the gap, 4 runs. Effortless. Just use the pace of the bowler. All you need to do is just make a solid connection between bat and ball. Hits again, and that's 4 again. 2 in 2 for Kamrul Hassan. Shojib Roy Aditya is once again under pressure. 9 of this over already. Bottom edge. Another 10-run over for Aditya. After 17, it's 139 for 4. This is the third and the final game of the day. The pitch must have become quite tired right now at this stage. Jannatul Loban comes back. He is expensive as well. His bowling action is quite interesting. Almost like Sri Lankan cricketer Matisha Pathirana. Here you go. The first match was held between Executive Gladiators and AWCC, where AWCC put up a target of 175 on the board, which the opposing team weren't able to chase. Outside edge, that's gonna run away for 4. So lucky runs for Kamrul Hassan. This is his 3rd boundary. This time it's a luckier boundary indeed. Keeper is adjusting the field. He's suggesting the fielders to go finer. Bowl them. Jannatul Loban strikes for Tech Republic as ShareTrip lose another one. Kamrul Hassan, after playing a small cameo, departs. Scores 13. ShareTrip 143 for 5. New batter in the crease, it's Shojol. So as I was talking about, in the first match 175 target couldn't be chasen. In the second match, the target of 156 was easily chased. So we can say that 160 is one kind of threshold in this venue. Gets off the mark straight away. Only 5 of this over. 144 for 5. As you can see here, the bowling lineups. Badon has been the most successful bowler so far for Tech Republic. He has been economical as well as far as the leading wicket taker so far for Tech Republic. 2 more remaining. ShareTrip, they must be eyeing on at least 160 at this stage, with Lotful Azam Badhan still there in the middle. Here's Shojol. Hello and welcome back everyone. We are sorry for the technological delay, but we are back into business as Tech Republic are batting with absolute carnage. They're making it look so easy. They're currently chasing a target of 159 and they have just lost 2 wickets, but right from the start of this innings they made these run chase look very easy. Inzamam Haq and ZTX Ridoy are the players in the middle. Both the batters are looking in very good touch. They are seeming to be in a hurry to finish things off. Just 12 overs completed and 145 runs on the board. Would you believe it? Inzamam Haq, he is a very famous person here in LMS, a famous cricketer. He has played for Bangladesh national LMS cricket team and one of the keyest all-rounders for whichever team he plays. Only 14 runs required of 39 deliveries. They will be looking forward to definitely chase this target probably in this over. But they should be eyeing forward to chase this down under 15 overs in order to get the bonus point. And with shots like that, they can do it in this over as well. Look at that ball sail over. He has smashed that a long, long way. Only 12.2 overs have been bowled and 150 plus on the board. 151 for 2 after 62 legal deliveries. Absolutely carnage. It's into single digits now. 8 of 38. Goes for the big one once again. He's trying to go big against every single delivery. Kamrul Hassan is the bowler. He is bowling his last over of his spell. 3.3 overs, 1 for 35. He has an interesting bowling action. This right arm orthodox off spinner. Yeah, just like that. And there she goes. It's disappeared out of here. Bring a new ball. Yep, so 2 runs short now of a very remarkable victory. Kamrul Hassan with his last ball of this over. He connects, but that goes straight up in the air. That's gonna land in nobody's land. Lands safely, and in the end, it's a dot delivery. So it's up to ZTX Hridoy now. He's on 35 of 9 deliveries. To finish things off, it's 157 for 2 after 13. Hridoy smashes that, finishes things off in style, and victory for Tech Republic. A fearless, absolute carnage, massacre of a victory by 6 wickets and keeping 34 balls in hand. 163 on the board for the loss of 2 wickets. What a victory that is. One of the greatest run chases of the season, certainly. ShareTrip on this occasion were pretty much hopeless while defending a total of 159. Wasn't a very bad total, but Tech Republic really made it look so easy. So folks, that's all for the final game. Third and the final game of the day. We'll be back again tomorrow with some more coverages. Thanks for joining with us. It's a goodbye for now.